Dylan, thanks for joining up with us after scoring on Saturday there. We were saying off camera that most of your goals tend to be a wee bit special, and I think the one up there was maybe your best yet. Talk us through the goal, and did you think it was one of your better ones?
Yeah, it was just, I think I started off on the left, and the way the game was going, the gaffer switched me and Aidan at the time to give a bit more width, and I think the ball came down the left hand side and I just started to drift inside to pick a pocket. I think it went to the hammer, he set me back, I went wide, and just first thought was getting the box. Luckily enough it fell to me on the edge of the box. My first touch set up nice, and as soon as it went over the boy's head, I just thought to myself, if I catch this, sweet, and it's got a chance of going in. And it's something the gaffer's been going on at me recently about, using my left a bit more and trust it. And as soon as it left my foot, it was one of the ones I just, thankfully it went in the back of the net.
Yeah, and it's a recurring theme, not just at Raith Rovers, at your previous clubs. You were saying that you very rarely score tap-ins in the middle of the 6-yard box. They're always from distance. And I'm thinking, from a Rovers point of view, the goal at Hamilton, it was in the second minute, and it was a decent run in. The goal at home versus Hamilton, you take a few touches and it's in from a nice angle. Do you feel the pressure? Do you think there's more pressure on a player like yourself, a player of your style, when it's an easy chance and that's why you don't score normal goals? Probably because I've got too much time to think about it. The kind of player I am, I just like to come in off the left, or if I'm playing in behind and it's just a case of shifting at the half yard and trying to find the target. And a lot of the players these days I've played against and I've come up against them, and they know my strongest attribute is to come in and try and link and get my shot away. So as I said before, the gaffer's been on at me to try and shift it with my left because they're trying to show me on my left and get my shots away. And Saturday was one of them ones that just felt to be nice on my left, and as I say, it was delighted that it was able to find the back of the net. Yeah. And it's an aspect of your play and the team's play this season that, as usually the most creative outlet for the Rovers on the pitch, you're always quite heavily marked. Do you feel the pressure of teams sometimes doubling up on you, or do you thrive in that sort of thing? No, I get used to it. Obviously last year I had a really good season, and teams were doing it as well. And it's likewise here. We've got really good players around me that, if people want to double up, create space for, the likes of Aiden or, Stance, Vonnie, Hammer, all these kind of players that are technically really good. So, it's something I'll strive off, and just, as I say, if they double up, create space for these kind of players to go on and do their thing. So, it's something I get used to, and if I do get the chance 1v1, then, it's something I'll relish on, to be fair. Yeah. And you mentioned, you reeled off a list of some of the players you play with there. Is it good having somebody of the quality of Louis Vaughan back beside you in training and in matches? It must take a whole lot of pressure off you knowing that there's somebody like that on the pitch. Yeah, it's amazing. He's the kind of player that I like to play with. He knows exactly where he needs to be when I get the ball, and as soon as I get it, I know he's in little pockets. His movement, his positioning is really, really good, and the kind of player I am, as I say, I like to come in, play 1-2s, look for the space, and his finishing is special as well. And I think hopefully, like Saturday, another goal and boost his confidence, and he'll keep scoring more because he's, as I say, he's a special talent. Yeah, certainly is. Yeah, and we're all talking today about his 3 goals against a team from West Fife in the Scottish Cup 4 years ago, no longer than that. And it's obviously it's Scottish Cup. Finally, it's Scottish Cup this weekend away to Linlithgow. And I know you never played against Linlithgow, but you know what to expect from a team that play at their level, don't you? Yeah, obviously playing in the Lowland League at Kelty, a lot of teams are similar to them, and I've been to tough places, and that's going to be the exact same. And you've seen it year in, year out. There's always them away games in the Scottish Cup that are potential banana skins. So we're treating it like any other game in our league. We're going there to try and win the game, and we know how difficult it'll be. But I think if we turn up and perform the way we have been recently, I don't see why we can't come away with a win. Yeah, and very, very finally, if we get through the game against Linlithgow, there's a fair chance you could be drawn against any number of teams. And with your playing history, it could be a team that you've played for and played against in the past. Yeah, I've played for a few in the past, so as I say, we'll just focus on Saturday, as it comes, and hopefully we get the job done, and then, as you say, we can look forward to the next round and and see what we can get.
Great, thanks for that, good luck.
Thank you.